Put it in it.
Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I'm Jimmy Peoples. What is happening? Do I like the light?
Oh, bless you.
3 in a row.
Whoa.
Am I sick? What's happening?
That's like a lady
Sick.
sneeze.
Yeah, I keep it in.
Yeah, why?
Keep it in because I got a problem with people big sneezing, real quick, sneezing out into the.
But do one of these.
I do the. Well, I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
That was a lot. That's like 5.
The reason I asked, because you said you cut your finger.
Yeah.
The reason I asked if it was on your face, was this just from shaving?
I might touch my face. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, might touch my face.
Oh, maybe you touched your face. Yeah, that's what it is. Is this on, by the way?
Yeah, that's on. It's good. The mic is have to come on. So now, see, I got rid of the cords. You don't appreciate the technology.
Very
So
nice.
the Bluetooth goes to the mic, and the mic goes to the.
Have you tested it? Does it work?
I'm assuming it works.
I guess someone will let us know when they're watching
this.
this.
I mean, they hear it. So
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Hi. You guys know what it is. Another episode of the People's Mic. Jimmy Peoples.
I'm Kevin Kham, and
One and only.
I'm here to hang out with Jimmy right before we're doing the podcast before the mic.
There's
And
a lot of people on the mic today. Man.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know, someone was talking, Jimmy. They were comparing this Niagara mic to the last one,
Don't do that. No,
And-
I hate when they do that.
and I said I think this one's better.
It's different. It's a different vibe. Like the you know. I mean, it's complete. I'm not the host of the last one. He's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and I bring
No,
my
I-
own shit.
Jimmy,
I
look.
hate comparing. I'm not.
No, I don't care. I don't.
I love Steve to death.
No, I love him too. But I'm just saying I think this one is a better mic because even though more people, the reason other people like the other mic is because there's all comics. There's like 50 comics hanging out. But the mic itself was rough. You know, you'd have like a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and then of course like you bomb, and then you get off. Here, it's like do you limit it here?
There's both. There's the pay spots for 5 and then the quick spots. You know, after. The 3.
But you don't limit it. Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
cut off.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cut off. It's only 25 comments.
Oh, there we go. See, that's perfect
Yeah.
because then there's a good amount of people in here. Sometimes, you know, when it's packed in
Yeah, I
here,
think
regular
that's-
patrons don't want to come in.
Yeah, that's what that was. I believe was his problem, the cutoff. And he didn't. Steve was a nice guy. I'm a nice
I love him.
guy.
I love him.
And, but doing this long enough, you learn how to say. He didn't like saying no to people.
Right.
He was at that point where he didn't learn how to say no.
Right.
And I was there. I don't like saying no to comics either. But I think I'm a little better just not.
Oh, yeah, I have no problem
sign
saying
up.
that.
If everybody I do the online sign up and then it limits it down, I can just tell them no. You know.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we get it on, and I moved it up a little earlier so that we can get a couple more people on.
That's great.
And,
That's great. No, I love it. I love it. It's a great
That's
setup.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you? What are we thinking about? Shows? Doing shows
I
here?
don't want to do a show.
You don't want to?
No, I do want to do. I don't think they're gonna let me do a show, but man, 'cause this is not comedy. He's the owner's like, you guys always want to do comedy.
Yeah.
They're one of those. I think they
You
got.
should just tell them it's a music one, but we just do
Yeah,
comedy.
I was like, I'll do music too.
Yeah. That might be even better, doing a music and comedy show. Because the mics exist, but a show might be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it, but this place, it's a tough enough time getting this spot.
Jimmy, can I talk to you about... so, there was a comic who was doing a joke today, and I riffed on it, and it was like a funny idea. And
Where?
at just 1 mic ago, over at Pear.
Okay.
And it was Jared Shorts. He got laid, so he's telling everyone and stuff.
Oh, adorable.
And it was cute. And he was like, "Oh, she was a freak, man. She was a freak." And I was like, "Oh, what'd she do?" And he was like, "Oh, she licked my earlobe." And I was like,
he's such a child.
and here's the thing, Jimmy. And this was the riff I did. And I the only reason I bring it up is because I want you to see your opinion. Guys, a lot of times they'll have sex with a girl, and they're so excited. They tell their friends, but you can't tell your friend just like, oh, I had sex with her, because they're like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
But that you want them to feel the same excitement, so you'll be like, oh yeah, she was a freak, man. So that they can get excited, you know.
Yes,
but then they're like, oh really, she's a freak, and then you got to come up with something.
You gotta bring it.
But have you ever done that where you've been excited?
Right, when I was younger.
Yeah, it's a young thing.
Now it's just like, I don't give a shit about freak anymore.
No. But it doesn't even have. It has nothing to do with actually being freaky.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. You want to show that it's
You want people to feel the same excitement as it. Yeah.
And
but that's why. Do you agree that people do that for that reason?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Because we're fucking stupid. Right? We need somebody to be like, you're the man. Right. You got with that. Right. It's like going to the circus and having the biggest attraction.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
She's got to be able to do like flips and shit.
That's why you show them pictures.
Yeah, we're like, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But when you get older, it's like, yo, we fucking slept for like, 9 hours, man. And your boy's like, yo, you slept?
She was rough. She has calluses on her hands.
She rubbed my back while I was sleeping.
She's strong. She's a strong woman.
She rubbed my headache away. You ever have a good stuff?
I couldn't open this pickle jar, but she opened it right up.
It's just random.
Yeah.
It's not even sex, man.
No.
Yo,
I've said that before where like, I want a strong woman. I want a strong hand.
She got me a refund at Kohl's, man. Fucking stupid.
That's so funny.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Man.
That's the thing. See, people don't realize that. It's like, yeah, sometimes the young hot girls, they're fun to have sex with, but all the energy to put into it and that they suck away from you, it's not worth it. I have friends, like I have friends who are females in New York who I'll just hang out with them and they'll just be talking about like, oh, what did he say about this? Oh, does my this look this way or that? And it just makes me tired, just like listening to them. And it makes. Yesterday they came to my show. I invited them, and what?
Okay. He just that's these fucking broads.
Yeah. No, for real. These are my friends.
And not even trying to sleep with them, just girls.
No, just girls.
But are you cute?
Yeah, they're fine.
Well, you're not trying to sleep with them. That's why you're not invested.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm, anyway. But they came to the show and they didn't laugh. It's fine. They came to my other show too. They didn't laugh. And you know what's so funny too is at the first show they all walked in while Usama was going up and he roasted all of them. And then Usama was up this time. You remember? Usama was up this time and they walked in at the same during his set and then he was like he went off on them again. But he didn't remember, but I knew they remembered and I remembered. It was so funny. He's like, oh, these are the loudest walkers you've ever heard. Clip, clop, clip, clop. I was like, that is great timing. It's almost like a sitcom. But anyway, so yeah, they're just talking about like just stupid shit. And it made me tired and it made me upset. I'm like, you guys aren't fun. Like, I don't want to hang out with you. Because you have friends
How do you know?
One of them's from LA and she introduced me to her other friends. Yeah, I have friends here.
Okay. I'll tell you. You got friends.
I got friends. Yeah. You know what it is I'm like a personable guy, so like if I meet someone, if I meet somebody one time, I'll be like, oh, let's hang out, and I'll be friends with them. But anyway, that shit is so draining. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It goes back to you're not trying to fuck them.
Yeah.
If you're trying to fuck them, you're like, oh man, I like this girl so much. But you don't give a shit.
No, but you know what it is?
And it's just bad audience. You got to pick your friends for comedy.
But Jimmy, even girls that you are trying to sleep with, when you put in the time, you're blind to all the time and energy you're putting in until when you actually sleep with them. Or at least this is how I feel. And then after I've slept with them, I just feel immensely guilty because I'm like, all this time and energy, and just for this, what am I doing with my life? You know what I mean?
You ever date a girl and you know that it's taking too long to get to the sex? You realize, and you're just like, I think the sex is going to be well. I remember messing with this girl, and she did the swine.
Yeah.
No, I was like, this is going to be whack.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not.
No.
Nothing. There are no signs that this is going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was telling you before the mic, like, I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of itching. Like, I want to, see a girl, go out on a date or something.
Just go for a date, man.
But
go see a movie. Go walk by the river.
And try and meet somebody by the river?
I don't know. That's
by the bayou.
By the west side or by the Hudson. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I went when I went one time with this girl. And there were a bunch of other hot girls. There were a bunch of hot Asians. And I was like, girls just hang out here.
Yeah.
But I didn't pay. I was like, I would come hang out here, just go for a walk and then introduce myself to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to get some ice cream or some shit? Yeah. Because they just lingered there. There was like a bunch of girls, and they weren't talking. They were just sitting there watching the sunset.
Yeah.
It's like, you had like a group of guys that just walked up and you'd be like,
you know what?
I don't know.
You know what pisses me off about New York though is like the girls here are very like just jaded. I don't know. They
I like the energy. Yeah.
I don't like the energy.
For the most part, the energy is
trash. Because in LA, dude, there's very attractive girls who are also nice and down to hang out. Yesterday, I went to a bar after the show, and there were these two really hot girls, and I was like, oh, I'll go up to them. And so I just went up to them, and I was like, to one of them, I was like, hey, I think you're cute. How about I get your number or something like that? What are you laughing at, huh?
He's clit showing.
Kevin's clit showing. That's called a penis, Zach. Men have them.
I thought you were coming, Zach.
Yeah.
Where you at? Good. Yo, I am fucking my hands up today.
Just go wash your hands after.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, you interrupted my story.
No, do it. Talk.
Talk to nobody?
Talk to me.
Okay, so I after the show, I go to this bar. I see these really two cute girls, right? And so I go up to one of them, and I was like, hey, I thought you're cute. I came over, saw maybe if you want to go out or something. And then she's like, oh, okay, well, how about you buy us a drink?
Oh, fuck no.
I was like, no, actually, I was thinking more of a free thing. Maybe when we go out, I'll get you a drink. And she's like, yeah, but what about right now? And I was just like, you know what? Yeah, you guys have a nice night.
She got a hustle. I girls who have a hustle. Like,
but it's so unattractive to me. It's so like, oh man, see, girls like they don't know that like it's like this. When a guy goes up to a girl and he's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" Immediately they're turned off because they're like, "Oh, I know he's obviously just trying to like have sex with me and he's being creepy about it." It's the same thing with girls. When a girl's like, "How about you buy me a drink?" I'm like, my boner goes down. I'm like, "Oh, you're ugly now," you know?
Absolutely, because you want something.
Because you want something.
Yeah.
You want something. When you ask a girl on a date, of course there's the implication the guy wants to hook up, but like, if she likes the guy enough, she'll be like, okay, well, we can put it off. Let's see where this date goes. Maybe a few dates, and you actually get to know each other. But a girl going, oh, why don't you buy us a drink? How about you order 3 drinks, one for all of us?
Yeah, you ever see the girls on dating apps that have the sign say, fuck, I love to eat, or something like that? Yeah. And like they just implies that they want to get food, and I'm like, tacky.
Yeah,
this shit's tacky. It's like hashtag let's eat, let's get food, or give me food.
But maybe that's a personality thing. Like
hashtag feed me.
I don't like that.
I was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say maybe some girls they're like that. That's like a personality. They think it's an interesting personality trait. Like, ooh, I'm a foodie. Yeah, but feed me. That's something else.
Yeah,
that's being like.
It's like okay.
Like, oh, let me rely on you for my survival.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah,
I was like, that's right, left.
Yeah,
hard left in your fucking face.
Girl, it's funny. Like. Girls don't, for the most part, they don't need to have too much swagger, but they need a little bit. They need to have like some sense. You know what I mean? I feel like we're going towards a misogynistic. I'm just talking from a male's perspective. I know it's like cliche or like a tag. What?
Can you talk from a female's perspective?
No, I guess I can't. But what I'm saying is like I know like now it's not popular.
Good life.
I got it. It's not popular to say like, oh, men and women are different, but I think that. I believe that.
Absolutely.
Jimmy, you look like a supervillain.
Do I?
Yeah.
I like that. Go for it.
Why is it that supervillains always have to be bald? Why is that a thing?
Because it's. I remember I took a class in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a class in why supervillains are bald?
Yeah, there was like a film class I took on heroes and villains.
Ah.
To the heroes and villains.
Hero Dreams of Sushi.
Huh?
No.
We just wanted to say so. Villains always have to have flaws, and heroes are more perfect than old heroes.
Oh, that's kind of fucked. And then the bald is the flaw.
Yeah, bald is the flaw.
Oh.
It's loss.
That's good. I'm gonna write that down.
I had a good
supervillain bald
too the other day. I forgot what it said. Shit, there's a lot of shit going on. A guy tried to propose to his wife underwater in Louisiana, and he died.
Oh, that's so sad.
I got this the local news app, and I'm mad. It's just all death. It's like everybody who's dying.
Yeah,
and it's like one happy thing or something happy, like the guy who donated all the money to the to Morehouse. Not donated money, but like paid their loans, college loans. Maybe he paid for their parents too.
What does that mean?
For all their college education loans. So he paid up all their debt.
Their parents who have a college loan still?
Whoever they still do. Yeah, it's a lot of their parents too.
Damn. That's crazy.
For the fucking privilege. Their parents have
No, if you're 50 and you're still paying off.
Yeah, they're older. They're in 40s, 30s, 40s.
What, that's an expensive college.
Some of them, I don't know. It came to like $40 million.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
He just fucking, he took care of it.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. That's dope.
Was he black?
Yeah, black guy.
Yeah.
Black guy.
What if it was a white guy? That would be weird.
I wouldn't like it as much, but it's a black school, so it's like a black, Morehouse. So
there's Morehouse, and then there's what's the other one?
There's a bunch of them.
Howard. Those are the main ones. Spelman,
Scrambling, Dell State, Cheney. There's a lot.
Is Spelman one?
Spelman is all female.
All black female.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of them. There's something other. Lincoln University was shouting out.
A lot of them have to do. I mean, if you're going to an all-black college, it's pretty much like a huge part of it is that like they're teaching about like black history and like black sociology.
It just happens to be a mostly black school, but they teach the same stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, these law schools and the same shit, just predominantly. You know,
interesting.
It's still college.
Yeah.
You know, we just wanted. I almost went. I didn't want. I wanted to be around the most diverse. You know, I wanted to be able to deal with all types of people. I wanted to go to school that was mostly white and mostly this.
You didn't go to an all-black college.
I went to the closest thing to it at the time was Temple University.
That's not diverse.
They had the highest intake of black people, so it was still the most diverse school in the country. So I was like,
but that's not diverse.
What do you mean?
If there's an all-black college, that's not diverse. It's just all black. Diverse is if there's a lot of.
I didn't want to go to that.
college. Yeah.
I wanted to go to the closest thing to it.
Oh, got it. Oh, okay. I understand that.
I didn't want to go where it's majority white.
Yeah.
Still a lot of white people. I mean, now because they're trying. I don't know what it is now.
If there's a bunch of white people who apply to Morehouse or Howard or whatever, and they get denied because they're white or something, is that illegal?
I remember it was in the news. I don't have the information to talk about it, but I believe somebody was fighting. There was this big thing about them getting in. Wow, did you just draw that?
No.
Fuck yourself.
No. There's no.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Jimmy, there's no nice way.
They accept black people over white. Yeah.
There's no nice way to yawn in front of somebody.
Yeah. Because if you said, "Oh, this is an all-white school," people would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
You know, but there is a double standard.
Well, Jimmy, I want to talk about yawning now. There's no nice way to yawn in front of somebody, right?
You go.
I don't know anybody who does that. That's insane. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And you said it like it's a normal thing. Oh, what do you do in front of people? What the fuck was that? That's like a Native American spell or something.
I blow it out. I make sure I blow it like. Cool.
Oh my gosh, that was.
It's like it looks like you're waving, but you're like.
I've never seen anybody yawn that
How cool
way.
was that?
Not cool at all. Because I used to yawn.
Shut up.
No. That's what I used to do until I had a teacher in high school who she would get pissed at anybody who did that, and she said you have to cover your mouth.
Cool.
So anytime I yawn, I cover.
The trick is to not let people know you're yawning, like something like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can yawn and cough at the same time. But
I'm trying to think, because that threw me for a loop, because you're inhaling so hard, and then I'm trying to think, do you even inhale during a yawn? But you do.
Yeah, it's a big yawn. It's a big
I feel like if you can close your mouth, if you can close your mouth while you yawn enough to do this, you can just not yawn at all.
You ever see a newscaster yawn? They tire all the time.
Oh, no,
they go for their coffee. That's what it is. They go.
Oh, that's smart.
That's the.
You know what I'll do? So I can yawn. Can you yawn with your mouth closed?
Sometimes I'll go, but you can still see the movement.
See, this is what I'll do. I'll yawn with my mouth closed and just go through my nose. It's crazy.
Hey, my cousin. Hi, Olympia. Tom, what's up, Tom?
Dude, let me ask you something.
Yep.
I was just thinking on the way over here. Like, there's a lot of comics who they've been doing it for years and they're not very good, and there's some other ones who they've maybe done it only a couple years and you can tell they're really good.
Yeah.
Do you think like no matter how long somebody's been doing it or not been doing it, you can tell like, oh, this guy is better than this guy?
Yeah. Of course you can tell, right? Just being on stage?
No, I'm saying, like for example, like there's someone who, no matter how long he does it, he'll never be good as somebody who's, you can tell they're just better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You'll be naming the person?
No. You don't have to name, but I'm just saying.
You can definitely tell.
Yeah. Like you don't believe that like, oh, it doesn't matter if this guy does it like 4 more years or something, he'll never be as good.
No, because you never know. You never know what comedy is. There's so many roads.
So you think someone can break out or
Absolutely.
something? Okay.
Yeah. Because if you do it long enough, you'll find your lane. Like some people, they'll just.
I just yawned, by the way.
Is that good?
This is what I did.
Yeah. You wiped it away.
Yeah, I wiped it away. I think that's way more normal than
white boy. Blow it. Blow it with the
blow dart. So it was like they yawned.
Wipe it.
Yeah. What good movies are out now?
Rambo and I must Rambo. And
I'll watch Rambo. And what?
Ad Astra.
I don't want it. You know, I really don't like space movies.
I like space movies when it ends with aliens. I don't like space movies when they're just going out in space and blowing up the ship and getting stranded and doing dumb shit.
I haven't watched a space movie in years, and I can't imagine I'd be interested in it.
I really like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then it broke into their own thing. It surprised me. It was one of my favorite shows. It just grew into its own universe. Yeah. You know, it's dope to watch. You don't need superheroes, just people out there. I like it.
You have weird standards for like shows and movies. I feel like.
I like superhero shit, and I like I watch the drug shows, but I hate to watch them. You know what I mean?
It like makes you feel bad, or what?
Yeah, I don't like shows, stereotypical shows, but like Snowfall, I watch. Queen of the South, I watch.
Queen of the South.
Queen of the South, I like. It's about the female Mexican drug cartel lady. She comes to America and sells drugs, such her own empire. And, Top Boy, I'm watching about the English drug dealers.
Damn, that's a lot of shows. Watching a lot of shows.
It's not the drug shows I like. I like the it's like the coming of age or guys starting in a small place and growing. You know, when you see that growth, and it's just what happens. It's around drugs, right? Mine is.
You like it. That's your thing, Jimmy. Is growth.
Yeah,
you like growth in all aspects of life. That's why you're a trainer.
Yeah,
that's why you like
absolutely.
training comics and stuff, you like seeing them like blossom.
Yeah, I do.
That's beautiful.
I do. Like Spartacus is probably one of my favorite shows. I love to see him just as a soldier, became a slave, and then went through the pits. That's my favorite part.
Damn.
When he went through the pits, he got his ass beat, just became this warrior, and then took over the empire.
That's it.
That's it. That's the
really
dream.
cool.
You know?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope, man.
Did you ever see? I didn't see Spartacus the movie, but have you seen it?
The new one? Was it
The one like 10 years ago?
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I couldn't sit through it. It wasn't as good.
I didn't watch it, but I just watched a clip where it's like Brad Pitt and he's Spartacus, right? Oh,
No. Troy, that's Achilles, the one that starts with the A. They made a couple of those. The
Achilles?
Trojan.
yeah.
Trojans.
Yeah.
Troy. Is that Troy?
Troy,
One was, he
maybe.
made two of them, I think. One was Troy.
Isn't it Spartacus?
No, I don't think it was Spartacus. Yeah, we played Achilles. Yeah, that was Troy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think you're right.
Yeah, I think I am.
I'm gonna look it up
You can
right
look
now.
it up.
I'm gonna look up
If you go-
Spartacus.
if you're wrong, you go last.
Oh no, I don't agree to that.
No, yeah, I don't think.
What would you have done if nobody came here?
I'd quit. I wouldn't do it. I'd go to the movies.
Oh really?
Once people start coming, I'll do something else.
No. I don't mean ever. I'm saying today.
I'd pack up and go get something to eat.
You wouldn't do the mic even, or you would come back for the mic?
Nobody can. I would just talk through it. I'll talk by myself.
Oh, by yourself. Okay.
I hate talking by myself. It's brutal. You know that.
Yeah. But it's good training. Oh, you're right. It's Troy.
It is good training.
It's
Like
Troy.
if I wrote my set list and talked to them in the set list.
You're right. It's Troy.
It is Troy.
It is Troy. Yeah.
You do realize I watch a lot.
You watch a lot.
A lot of movies.
What do you do with that knowledge?
Not even, it's
You
just
don't
to
do
talk
it.
about it, eventually. I've always liked watching movies. And now...
You've got to do a movie thing. You
I do
understand
want to do
that.
it. I do want to do it. I mean, I've been edging on doing it.
And you
I keep
know,
saying I'm doing it.
you keep saying, and you're a man of action. It's surprising it hasn't happened yet.
Well, it's timing. It'll happen.
Maybe one of the mics during the week is a movie mic.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, not a mic. I'm sorry, the podcast. One of the podcasts during the week is a
Yeah.
movie podcast.
It's just putting more on the plate. You know, I want to perfect this one before I try to start doing the new one.
Yeah.
And this is like when I'm like, I like what this is. Then I'm gonna say, all right, let's do it. Because I tried to do that with the League of Safe Black Guys, and it was too much. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Your face is ugly. It was because I watched it. Wow.
See, I think people should just yawn because otherwise people just think you're like mentally ill or something.
I don't know. It's just Rambo and Ad Astra.
Ad Astra, that's the only thing we're
The Joker I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I know, like I can tell when movies aren't going to be good, and I know Joker's not going to be good.
You think it's not going to be good?
No.
Because I'm looking forward to the Harley Quinn.
She's in it?
I don't think she's in
different
it.
movie.
She's getting her own spin-off movie.
You know why it's not going to be good? I should have thought of a concrete reason before, but all the clips in the trailer is just him being like dark or whatever, and it's not. Okay, this is what it is. Trailers are doing a new thing now, where the trailer itself is a little bit of a cinematic thing. It's not linear. You know what I mean? So it'll be like him laughing, and then it'll be like a loud sound, and then he'll be dancing and stuff, and you're like, okay, well, he's not.
It's a montage.
It's a
more
montage. It's a montage.
Telling you what it's about.
But it's not really telling you. It's just a montage of like interesting looking things. You know? And
like a short music video. What's up?
And that's why I know it's not going to be good.
Hey, sweetheart. You've lost a lot. You've lost some weight, right? On purpose?
I guess. I started to, and then I started eating healthier. You know what I mean? No more Wawas, you know.
No more
Wawas.
I heard somebody talking in the street. Say your name real quick out loud.
Oh, Joe Cameron.
Yeah, Joe Cameron.
That's crazy. I can see your backpack.
I do my legal name now.
I was about to say,
I don't work for my family's business anymore.
Oh, shit.
My family's company is a company called Cameron Truck Parts.
Yeah.
And
that's insane. Because I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
my two brothers are named Sam and Steven.
Yeah.
And that's how I had my stage name. But
That's
now that I haven't
crazy.
worked in my family's business for 2 years now, about a year ago or so, I was like, you know what? The legal name is going to be.
Wow, I feel like I don't even know.
I don't feel that that guilt anymore. Because I have distance, mentally and monetarily. Yeah. And so yeah.
So what was your name before?
Sam Stevens.
Sam Stevens.
And now.
No, but here's the thing. I still respond to both.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you know, I'm not going to be a dick.
I feel like I didn't know you just said
because there are people who.
And what's your name now?
I've been doing stand-up for 8 years.
So
actually, I've been doing stand-up as Sam Stevens for 7 years. And I've been doing stand-up as Joe Camerata for a year now.
Joe Camerata.
And so I respond to both.
Yeah.
But going forward, I'll put myself out there from now on, I guess.
Right.
But also,
there's a lot of detail.
I just fuck around, man. I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't. My hope is to have Jimmy Peoples make it, and then he hires me as a writer, and I get that sweet WGA paycheck.
Do that.
And that's my goal.
That's your goal. That's
where were you born? What's your whole story? No, I'm just kidding, please.
The sweat stains in your arms.
I mentioned that first.
Did you just say that?
That was from his backpack.
From your backpack, but it looks like a vet. It looks like makes you look like a cop.
Oh,
like you have a holster.
Yeah.
You have old cop face.
The glasses almost, but they're too round.
I love it. I love this setup, man.
It's the podcast.
It looks good.
You want to jump on the end of the podcast?
Nah, whatever you got, man. What do you want to do?
How much time do we have left?
Yeah,
it's time. Let me go to 5:30. Yeah. Grab a chair. Just hang out with us for a minute. I get to be.
I noticed you left the thing open this time.
Because it blocks the. I didn't know how to turn the light on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to turn the light on.
Oh, look at this setup.
You like that? This is live on Facebook.
It's a whole hour.
Dude, I love it.
Joe, I gotta used to call you Joe.
Yeah.
Joe Camerata.
The undercover cop.
Yes.
Sweaty.
Say your name again.
My name is Joe Camerata. Hello. I'd like to be famous.
You're gonna be famous.
Yeah, maybe. You know.
What is that? Is that a
yeah.
There it is. Okay. I look like a kid right now. Okay. What's going on?
I have well, speaking of posture, I have a herniated disc in my neck.
Shit. From what?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I got my MRI recently, and I've been fully herniated.
Come on in.
My neck has been hurting me for a long time.
Come in up.
I finally
just have a seat. You a comic?
Yeah.
We were just interrupting Joe's herniated disc story. Have a seat right here. Good. Yell your name real quick.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
I'm not handicapped, but I'm also not able to ever work construction. You know what I mean?
So if somebody punched you in the back of your neck, what would happen?
I don't know. So effectively, what they said is I have to effectively not experience whiplash ever, because if you guys experience whiplash, or I don't know what your guys' back.
Those nails are crazy too. There's a certain. It's interesting how people have such different nails. There's nails where your nails are the ones where they're very short, and then the skin kind of comes over a little bit.
But I bite my nails, so there's that too. So.
I think it's separate from that. Jimmy, let me see your nails.
No, I got toe lines. I got mark lines.
Those are normal nails, I feel like.
I broke all my fingers.
Really? It looks like it. You have witch fingers.
Your back is shitty too.
My back. It's more my hips. My hip and my knees. Back. I'll get migraines once in a while.
Your hip and your knees.
I shattered my hip and my pelvis, and my pelvis doesn't bother me. In the knees, they drill the knees.
I might have to get surgery, man. They want to put
I want to see your fingers again.
What?
You're obsessed with these fingers.
You have wrestling hands.
I guess.
You have very straight fingers
small
now.
Hands. I have Donald Trump hands.
Are they small hands?
They're pretty small hands.
We're not doing that. Get out of here.
It's interesting.
They don't want to see that shit.
I have small hands.
They don't want to see two men touching.
Not on my podcast.
Not on my podcast.
I get small hands, man. You'll get more pussy. Put your hands next to mine.
I feel like I have small hands, like, but
you got small hands too.
Yeah. You guys
both
really
got
want.
strong hands.
You got good. That's good hands. Guys, white guy.
I think you have.
Good job.
Just two small hands, guys.
Jewish?
No,
you look Jewish.
I know, I get that. What does that mean? I thought you're either Jewish or not.
It's my mom's dad, so I'm technically not, but like blood-wise.
Mom's dad.
Blood-wise.
But if you say that to a Jew, they'll be like, okay, you're not Jewish.
No, I know, but like it's like if I took a 23andMe test, they'd be
they'd be
So
like
that
a
25% Russian.
people just want one answer.
What's your mom's mom?
French, Indian, some English, a mixed bag.
You are
a
white.
Revolutionary War.
You're super white.
Mixed
bag.
bag.
He was gesturing. He's like,
I got Italian, I got Jewish, I got Russian, and then I got like colonial times.
Yep, you're white.
Yeah, very white, very white.
You,
all from the north.
When somebody asks you, you just
that dirty South inside of it.
When somebody asks you, you just give one answer. You're either
I'm not the
French
black guy.
or you're
white.
white.
People.
No, this sounds racist. It's slightly racist, but it's too white.
Yeah, it did sound racist, even though it's the opposite.
Not that dirty Southern.
It's the opposite of racist. You took it as racist.
None of that Southern nonsense.
I fought for Abraham Lincoln. He's like, ooh.
But yeah, none of the slave owners, none of the slave owners.
That's good.
All the super whites.
Yeah, all the super, the Italians, the Jews, the Russians,
the Europeans,
and the northern revolutionary people. All
but
the,
they're just as white as the South.
Yeah,
all
Tom.
the super white.
Come on and hang out, Tom. Tom's not coming in. Oh, don't you huff and puff like it's a fucking chore to come in here.
No, it is.
Right?
It is a chore. I will huff and puff, but I'm here.
Where'd you come from?
Pit.
Good job.
Oh, there's a pit mic
There's
this early?
a pit mic. How fun is that?
I have a great time.
Okay.
What time?
4.
Say your name.
I won't
say
go
your
there.
name out loud.
My name is Kham Luciano. And to all the people watching at home,
Yes.
hope you're jerking off feverishly.
I hate doing comedy in addicts, and then sometimes I hear they give you the feedback over there. It's terrible because if no one laughs, everyone knows what they did wrong. Like immediately, you know.
That's not even the worst. The worst part for me for feedback is like someone will be like, "How about instead of doing this in your joke, you say a big cock?" And you're like, "That's just a different joke." It's not even funny.
My feedback for those mics is we're all bad. That's usually what I say in that situation. But we're all here, so it means that none of us should be giving each other feedback.
Right.
Feedback in comedy makes it tags occasionally, but I didn't watch American Idol. I imagine with singing, there is like feedback you can give that's actually valuable. With comedy, any feedback you give is a no shit Sherlock situation because the person was there, the person experienced
it's already built into the thing. That is the point of comedy.
The person failed and now is aware as to why it failed, unless they're retarded. And chances are, some retarded people can understand it, but for the most part,
I think sometimes people do a joke and they don't understand why people aren't getting the joke, and so they keep doing it. So you let them know, like, this part doesn't make sense.
That joke was never funny to the person who was telling it. Right? If they're telling a joke,
why would you say something that you don't think is funny? That's what you're saying?
Yes, they do.
I think people try to write too clever sometimes. They're trying to be smart instead of funny.
Yeah.
I think
people, and it took me a long time to learn this. It took me a long time to learn that I just have to write jokes.
Yeah.
Like, if I haven't written something that has a punchline at the end, why the fuck would I ever bring it to a stage? Yeah. It's just a thought at that point.
Brown.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like,
well, sometimes you try to find the punchline in it.
I guess.
Try to write from stage.
I didn't know the name was Chris.
Yeah.
CJ.
He's other. Yeah.
There's two Chris Browns. There's a white Chris Brown and a black Chris
There's a black Chris
Brown.
Brown.
You know black Chris Brown?
Two black Chris Browns.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's the one who
beat
Rihanna.
What are you perplexed about?
I'm just looking at your setup here.
That guy apparently?
Yeah.
Ask the questions.
No, you don't. You don't need to tell
That
me.
guy beat
You
me
got
on
2 microphones? Is that what's
Yes,
going on?
one microphone for the live feed, and then the
People
other
ask
for the
questions.
audio. They ask here, and then we can talk here, and then nobody's asking.
Wait, what do you
Everybody's
mean for the
watching.
live feed?
For the live Facebook Live?
So one's going to a recorder and one's going to the feed?
Yep, one goes to the audio and one goes to the live feed.
Okay.
Like that.
No, I do this for like a living.
I know you do. You're fucking.
Oh, you're a sound guy?
So how would you fix
No,
this?
I'm like a production. No, it's good. It's fine.
Yes.
It works fine.
They'll
I do
eventually
it for like marketing and like
yeah,
corporate America.
big time shit. Not
PA?
this bullshit. Not this.
No.
No, he's a real person. He doesn't
Yo!
fuck around. He's a popular.
Dude, he looks like Cory Booker. You look like Cory Booker, bro.
No, shut the fuck up.
Why does everyone think I look black?
Yeah, you have black like.
It's a very
Why are you so
specific
against
black
that?
reference.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have a little swag, but the,
That's not a generic black person.
no, he doesn't look like Cory Booker.
You're thinking of Booker T.
You know what he looks like?
Booker T. Washington.
I don't remember the guy's
What are we
name.
calling him?
Fuck. From Sugar Hill. Look up. Can you pull up Sugar Hill?
Why do you think I have a date?
Because you have a phone on you. Pull
No, I
up.
don't have no. I have 2 gigs on.
Oh man.
I mean, this is a pretty generic looking.
No. You
I
look
have
like
worse days than
Hill?
you have
Yeah,
self-esteem
Sugar Hill.
for yourself.
it was the light skinned black guy from Sugar Hill. No. You gotta go to the cast.
Sugar Hill rapper is the light.
Yeah.
Sugar Hill, not Sugar Hill gang. Sugar Hill, the
There's one.
We're getting further
Donald
and further.
Faison.
Somebody had their kid.
We're getting further and further from things that are
that
actually
are important. Yeah.
Someone told me I look like Kobe Bryant.
Abe Vigola?
Kobe Bryant head? No, not Abe Vigola. It's a black.
Dude, I
It's a
love
black.
this
It does look like Abe Vigola, but
Yeah,
that's not who I
That's my
meant.
dad.
That's not who I
Is
meant.
That's kind of
Oh,
look like it.
that's the guy from Sugar
Yeah,
Hill. Yeah,
That's not who I meant.
rapper
You
is
look
the
like a
light.
black guy, but Hill somebody. His name is Hill. Henry Ford, Frank Hill, some Hill.
Napoleon Hill.
No, it's a black guy. Hill Harper. That's who you look like.
Oh.
You know Hill Harper?
No.
Look up Hill Harper and you show him. Yeah, that's who you look like.
Right.
Look up Cory Booker.
So you monitor the levels on the phone right there.
Yep.
Dude,
On
I
the phone.
love that.
Yeah, the phone goes to. That's the audio for the podcast,
Okay.
and the audio for
This guy?
Yeah, there.
This guy-
He used to have a baldy, but
No, you got your
What do you
watch.
This guy has hair.
So
yeah, well, he used to have a baldy. When he has a baldy, he looks like.
So you got
that's
hair
your
back,
phone,
you say?
and then
Yeah.
This is just
Wow.
your
Yeah,
monitor.
he's
That's
happy.
how successful I want to be.
Yeah, to get your hair
To
back.
get my hair back, and then I'll never do comedy ever again.
No.
Do you-
Ask
so
a
are
question.
you
No,
bald?
hold on.
Yeah.
So that picture quality is
Great
great.
quality, good phone.
It's good
What is
phone,
that?
yeah.
10?
That's a Samsung 10. That's 10.
I got the 10 just because the quality
Is that the automatic
has
setting?
11, buddy.
Automatic. That's
Catch
automatic.
up.
Automatic setting. Yep.
I didn't change anything. I put any filters, nothing.
And whose phone is that?
This is my back. This is just for the audio, and then that's just the iPhone.
And then you post that recording somewhere.
I post that recording. This one just so I can look at it.
This is a really
Tom-
smart setup.
Tom, okay, let me ask you, at one point when you realize you're going bald, do you decide this is the point where I'm just going to shave completely and be bald?
It was gradual. It was like
2 months.
in college. I mean, I started losing my hair when I was
Now,
like
what's the
18.
point of the 2 months?
Oh,
Yeah, like
really?
knew it was going. Like I used to have like long hair, like really nice hair, and then I like shaved my head because I did that in the
That's
summer.
important.
And like in that like 9 months, like the hairline went, and I was like, "Fuck,
God,
it's
it's going two separate
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
One to like
And then,
the
in college, I just kept it short.
The other.
And at a certain point, it was just like started cutting myself and just wasn't it.
Is there
It's
any
shorter
way?
and shorter.
Is there any way? Because I have a constant fear of going bald.
Yeah.
Is there any way of knowing
Knowing if you're going bald,
you
without
should- just put it in the
actually? Because I
bag,
don't
the
shave
bag
my
well.
head or anything.
She's not too bad.
you see hair falling out.
She has
But my
some
hair
yeah.
falls out. Like, I
I've
can
been
pull
for
out
years.
hairs, you know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People are
probably a
commenting
sign.
on this.
Yeah,
But I've always been able to do that.
Yeah.
It starts falling out more. Like you see it in
Say
like
hello to
on
somebody.
your,
Say hello
your
to
pillowcase.
Oh,
On
Alright,
your pillowcase.
can you pull out clumps?
Ask Kyle to put a
It
hashtag.
doesn't fall out like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's just gradual.
Yeah.
It's
Did
bald.
you?
What?
When did you go bald?
I went bald in high school. I was on the track team, and one day we were like, "Hey, Onyx is out. We're all gonna go bald."
Yeah.
We played
It's
Onyx,
not
and it
just
never
in
grew back.
Never grew back.
Never grew back.
I've heard
one time. I was like, "What?"
So for all you But no,
Yeah.
you didn't shave it that one time, you'd still have hair.
Well,
I feel like
that
it.
happened with a lot of people. There was like a time and period where people were saying they were going bald after listening to Onyx one time.
Shut the fuck up.
Obviously not.
I think I was going bald maybe, and then I just kept doing it for so long, like the
Yeah.
whole school year. Right? The school year.
Yeah.
People think that I could grow hair. Like this girl that I'm seeing is like, I'd love to see what you look like if you grow your hair out.
You're like, yeah,
do
me
you
too.
think
They
that's an
always
option?
want to, yeah.
Do you think that's an option?
You can grow a beard. The beard will look good.
Oh
right?
yeah, no, I
Beard
get
be
it.
good.
All
I get
day.
it.
You know
No,
what's
I have a mean beard. Yeah.
You know what's the funniest thing is there's like an ad on the subway where it's like, I don't know if it's Hims or something, but it's like a male product, or like bathroom product or whatever. It says baldness is now optional, which is like the stupidest.
What?
Like
Yeah.
they're saying you don't have to go bald anymore, but it's like obviously nobody wants to be bald.
I manifested baldness because when I was a kid, my dad showed me the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and Jack Nicholson just seemed like a guy who was getting puss, and I manifested
Crazy puss.
my future. And I don't get puss now, but during my 20s, man, I had a good run. It's important to get puss when you're young. And then it's just not important in your 30s anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just like, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be
I'm
consistent.
just going up.
Yeah, go up. That's the
I'm
fuck I'm
getting
talking about.
more
These
puss.
dating apps.
Nah, man.
I've always been okay.
Now it's
Yeah.
just gross to me. Hook it up. But back in my 20s, I was all about it, man.
Do you use the dating apps?
No, man, I don't.
Have you started using Facebook? The Facebook dating? It's the new one.
Is it good?
It's terrible, but I think it's good. It's gonna get. Hinges
Wait,
on it.
when
I like
did
it.
that start?
I just stumbled upon it like within maybe a month
Like
or two.
maybe a month?
Yeah, fairly new. It's terrible right now. It's
You
getting
two
better.
look
It's
like
getting
cops.
I was on.
Does he? He definitely looks
The
like
two of you look like cops.
Top duo.
I was on.
Well, you two
yeah.
don't look like cops. The two of you look
Yeah.
like cops.
I used to be on the app Plenty of Fish.
It's terrible. That's terrible. Too.
I'll tell you, Jimmy. I was fishing with a crane, Jimmy, because I was catching me some fat fish. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You got a big tank over there, plenty of fish, Jimmy. They got
sketchy as fuck. I didn't
they
like
got
the
whales over there,
Listen,
manatees.
OK Cupid and Tinder are the two best options.
No, they're not.
They are.
What about him?
This fucking guy. Who is this?
The person who dated a woman for 5 years.
Where'd you meet her?
So you wouldn't?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't like okay.
Well, you're 5 years outdated now.
Yeah.
You're outdated. You got to turn
Oh,
it back
when
in.
the technology
and
has
get back in the game.
outgrown my relationship.
Dude,
100%.
I'm done getting.
If you're
That's
doing
true.
if you're doing date naps,
Definitely,
I
that's
gotta
exactly
agree.
what
That's
we
exactly-
said.
Technology's
if
outgrown my
you're doing date
relationship.
naps, should you commit to somebody you met on a date nap? Would
Great
you
question.
commit?
Would I-
Like a lot of people are looking for long-term relationships, but we're not in this because like you said, it's going to be outdated, right?
Yeah.
So you commit to somebody, and then there's all fresh new shit out there
Oh, yeah.
next year.
Yeah.
So what's the point of committing to somebody when it's
That's a
gonna,
great point.
you know?
Oh no,
You're
man,
like-
I want to.
Can you-
Yo,
Girls
what's the
wanna
point of
find-
loving somebody if you don't love them after a year?
I wanna
what
find
point
somebody
are you trying to
rich.
make?
I don't think you should be with somebody more than 5 years.
Ooh.
You grow as people. You're a different person.
That's a bold fucking stance.
5 years, it should be illegal.
I love your viewpoint, but I just
You were with him for 5 years.
I,
Were you the same person? You keep saying my name. Go ahead.
No, you're never the same person in 5 years.
Well, I was going to say, I think eventually people, you
Jimmy.
grow enough to be able to get along with anybody, and then you're just like, well, I'll just be with this person. You know what I mean?
You settle.
You settle.
I'll
You
say
settle.
that.
But
I'll say that.
that's everybody, because everyone has exactly what they want, and you're never going to be with somebody who's the exact fit the puzzle
No,
piece, you know?
Dude, also though, I would never see you as the perfect boyfriend.
Me personally?
Yeah. Like I don't know how
Somebody
like
thinks
you
it's
would.
perfect.
Do you guys know
Like
each other?
I don't know.
He's sexy enough.
But so why do you?
Why is he not the
viewpoint?
perfect? There is no
He looks
perfect.
Jewish, man.
There's no perfect
He
boyfriend.
looks Jewish.
He does look
Yeah.
Jewish.
Is it?
If you're Jewish,
He
you're
looks
a
Jewish.
great boyfriend.
Yeah.
Are you
I
not
don't
Jewish?
know what conversation we're having right now. No, I'm not Jewish.
No.
You said something, then I responded to it. That's
Persian.
the conversation.
I know, but they're talking about something else right now.
Persian.
Dude, if you
Yeah,
take if you take a 23andMe, man, it's coming back Jew. I assure you, sir. You don't think you're
I
Jewish?
get that. I think
I-
Jewish.
This
Listen,
guy.
I'm
I'll
sure
be
he thinks
Jewish.
he's the chosen one. I'm sure he thinks that.
You're Iranian. You're
Everybody
Iranian.
does,
You
though,
look
huh?
very Jewish.
You should come in here. I know, I get that.
Vlad, bring your ass.
People get mad at me. They're like,
Did you take offense to me calling you Jewish?
No, I just don't know how to respond when you're like, you don't think you're Jewish? I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. I'm not.
I don't know, man. Like 23 and me, dude.
Are you about to hit a ball right now?
So Jewish. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a joint.
Where do you get that from?
My boy Scott. He gives the best prices. What?
Yeah, edibles?
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking the best prices.
Okay. Good prices? Just for you or for
Well,
everybody?
so I live with Pat Hackett.
Did he ask you to be here? Or did you
No.
just
He gives
I walked in, it was
I
just
don't
us two at first.
He gives
Not
it.
yet.
He gives
Because I've never been on this.
This is actually a great.
Oh,
You
you
don't
should
want
be
to be on it. You
I
said
don't.
I would
No.
never do this.
No, yeah.
Tom, you would do
I
it.
would bring you. I would love to have you, Tom.
Too late.
I love you as a person.
I've been that is nice. Back at you, buddy.
Shut the
I
fuck
could have really
What's up, Tim?
destroyed you there in that moment.
Why? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
I could have been mean. I was so mean to you at one point.
You're a mean-hearted person, but I love it. That's why I love you.
You can take it.
I think
it's
Tom, you're someone where
Yeah, so-
with the set is going down, you go into attack mode.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You-
the room needs that.
Yeah.
Fuck is his name? God damn it!
What?
I haven't seen him anymore. Fuck. The other bro.
Dan?
You do audio video stuff.
What's his last
Video
name?
too, or just
Hello.
Oh,
Same guy. Same.
Oh,
Same breed of guy.
Oh, I see.
Same, you know what I mean?
Same breed.
You know.
Athlete,
White.
guy.
Huh? Yeah,
Yeah.
just bro. It just pulls no punches. Don't give a shit. You know. Just
My life's great.
But I don't know, man. Luciano isn't like
I
Pozzello.
haven't seen him in a minute. How's he doing?
Pozzello is much more of the I guess stereotypical high school movie with
Yeah.
Letterman
High
jacket.
school movie.
dude,
That's
you
his
know,
thing. That's what it is.
That's his thing.
Yeah, I used to be that guy.
Yeah.
Like if you took me 5 years ago and put me with Dan,
Yeah.
just 5
Same
years
guy.
ago,
Your boys.
same
Fucking
same.
boys. Absolutely. That's
Same
all.
guy.
I see it.
Yeah.
So,
How have
you
you
know what's
changed?
weird? You know what's weird? Camera. I'm not Italian, like, but there's a lot of Italian. I guess it's an East Coast thing, man. In comedy, especially.
Like different
There's a lot
sides of the river.
There's a lot of Italian last names. I don't know if they're all. I'm only quarter Italian. But a lot of Italian last names.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. Yeah.
In the Northeast,
Well, in comedy in general, man.
Yeah.
I think Italian people have
We did
like
an actual hour.
a sarcasm and like a angriness to them.
Yeah.
Like the same way Jewish people do.
Yeah.
Like Jewish people and Italian people are like very sarcastic and like
Yeah.
bitter for some reason.
Yeah.
Like it's like my family's like that.
Well, because there's one point where I was reflecting, I'm like, oh man, I guess I'm just drawn towards Jewish and Italian comics, and then like, no, that's just
Just a lot of
everyone. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like so many
Drugs eat
people.
people.
Well, being
no,
like an
it's
asshole is
just so
like
many
my
people.
dad's like an asshole with all his cousins and stuff. Like when we have like family things, it's
Yeah.
literally just them being like, yeah, fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's like just like everyone, fuck me, fuck
Fuck
you.
me.
That's what I did understand.
Your sister, you
That's
fucking
what I did
wife.
understand
That's like the whole.
about the, everyone was like with the Shane Gillison, like, he's an asshole. I'm like, nah, it's just from Philly. Like, you know, like a decade ago, they were just like, yeah, it's just a guy from
When
Philly.
you go to those
Yeah,
family
it's,
reunions, do they view you as being soft?
No,
No,
no, no.
because you're not loud
you
Italian.
trying to
Like,
tell me
hey,
I'm
you
soft?
motherfucker. You're not like that. So they'd be like, look at this guy he's speaking all with his suit and shit.
No, they're like well-to-do guys.
Oh, they just still talk
But
with
they
you?
just talk like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's weird. Like they all grew up on like Staten Island and New Jersey, and like blue collar, like one level above blue collar jobs. But they're all-
First
Oh,
time
okay.
I met Jimmy Peoples was in Philadelphia.
Oh,
And Mike in Philadelphia, it was a Monday night, Mike.
Right?
No, it wasn't Raven. It was a Monday night, Mike. It was not as cool as Raven, but kind of that similar setup where, like, no, I think they did it in order. They didn't do a nepotism thing. It was like it was a Monday night, Mike. It was in like the back room of this joint, near the prison. Near the prison.
Was that the I love that place. The
It was like it was like a bar.
No, it was at the Eastern Penitentiary.
It was right near
it's
the
a
old
prison. They turned into a
They turned
museum.
into like a haunted house.
And now it's like a
Yeah,
bar. Yeah, we did
Wait,
that.
Maybe it was
can
in
I
that
ask
room.
you a question?
I have a
And
question
so,
for
and so
Tim.
you were, yeah.
we're taking questions now.
We take
Yeah, I'm
question
going to
Q&A.
respond to what you said.
What?
So why do you
yeah,
think
yeah.
Italian and Jewish people are in this different sort of sanctimonious crowd than the rest of us?
I don't know. Apparently he was saying.
That was his point.
Yeah. Well, apparently he was saying that, not sanctimonious, but he was saying that there's like this inner sort of anger, but also exhibitionist type quality.
They feel like they're being wronged by culture.
No, I don't think that.
That's what he
both
said.
Italians and Jews.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't think
wronged
we
by
got
history.
that. I think you guys heard that.
Yeah. I said
You
they're
said that
probably
you
a
feel
little bit angry.
angry.
Why are they angry?
You're gonna guess they just genetics.
Yeah. History.
So the words that you say mean nothing. That's what we're trying to say.
People
We're
try
not trying to say
people try to emulate the movie
Great about those words,
I want to reminisce on Philly mics now.
It's amazing, like,
What were
you
you
try
gonna
to
say,
ask
Tom?
people why they say the things they say, and then you say, "Oh, I didn't say anything." Ooh.
Who are you attacking, CJ? Stop attacking people.
No, I'm on
Fix
your
my
side,
chairs.
it's like he's saying
CJ, fix my chairs.
You're causing drama for no reason.
Yeah,
What is that?
You've been drinking already, CJ? How many drinks you got? How many?
12.
Well,
Fix my chairs, CJ. I gotta keep track of you. Yeah,
Those are big words coming from a guy who barely has his camera on his neck and just like flapping all over the place.
I work for a living.
That's good.
What do you do?
That's the definition.
I don't even know.
What are you working on?
That's a weird non sequitur, man. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Trader
That
Joe's.
chick's fuck.
Trader Joe's.
You guys are trying to slander me based on nothing.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
You've been doing your mic for a while.
Yes.
Who have you seen come through the quickest and to the highest level of comedy?
Maddie Smith.
Who?
Maddie Smith.
Maddie Smith. Oh, okay, I thought you had like 5-10 years of.
Nobody's. I don't think anybody's done faster than her. Jabuki maybe. Jabuki got up pretty fast. Yeah, Jabuki went up quick.
They're both terrible.
Eagle put in time.
How long did you know what's funny? I was talking to Chris Rails, and he was saying he grew up with Eagle. I mean, they did.
Yeah.
Chris Rails, when he was doing comedy a long time ago, Eagle was starting out.
Yeah.
And he was telling me a story. Eagle would just go up to random people and ask to do like 30 minutes on a show, even though he didn't have 30 minutes.
Because he went in as an asshole and he didn't give a shit. He was young and had a bravado.
Yeah, he was awesome.
You don't give a shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. Like I would see a lot of people shit on him and be like, "Yo, these guys are fucking idiots," you know. But
he made it work.
He's been out for like 8 years, right?
Oh, wow.
But around that time.
I saw his first time on stage. So his first time
When
on stage was a month before I came to New York.
No.
Yeah.
We all know when
I
that
remember
was.
his first time.
Oh, wait, so
I was
you
there.
When was that, Jimmy?
You moved to New York the same time I
Wait,
did.
hold on. I want to hear.
Eagle still was fully active at that point, right?
No. I was
He's at the highest level you could have in New York.
Jimmy,
Almost.
we still don't have a year. What, like around what
He's
time did you
past
start?
every club.
The highest level you can have is if you just
New York.
walk into the comedy cellar
14.
and going up next.
Yeah.
That's the highest
Yeah.
level you can have in New York.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jim Gaffigan just walking to
Yeah.
Gaffigan anytime they
Yeah,
want.
that's
I want to get on
Yeah,
stage.
The highest level is stadiums, right? Yeah, comedy cell is you're
That's
working
the highest
comic.
up he's
As a
past.
working comic, yeah.
So I don't know what point you're
Hi,
talking
Eagle.
No, but Eagle's past that.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
We got to start wrapping up.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes.
You ever think when comics talk about other comics, the comics they're talking about are like the best bit that they've ever conceived?
No one can hear.
What did you?
I don't even know what you said.
I don't know what you said either.
How many people are watching right now?
Do you think there's like a magical
two.
quality to it? Like,
Just like,
Dude, I think he said he hates black people. I think that's what he said.
yeah, I heard that too.
Oh, yeah.
He said he wasn't speaking
Nico,
for like
you fucking racist? No,
Yeah, Nico is fucking racist as fuck.
I can't believe he said that. Too bad they.
Hi, Jody. I was gonna say, what did you just ask me something?
We were talking about comics coming up in New York.
Oh yeah.
Who did that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Seinfeld
Eagle.
came up pretty quick.
Maddie.
Nah,
He's been doing it like
No,
7 years.
Yeah, 6 years, and he was.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like people come up quick, but they don't.
No.
It's like
He's
your
not-
rise is quick, but you've been working hard for fucking
Absolutely.
years.
Yeah.
Because we used to hit every fucking mic like
Every mic, dude,
Yeah.
five
Hit
minutes
a
a
mic.
night.
5. No, we did 10 on a Monday.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How many?
10.
Both the two,
Who hit
you two
that?
together?
We would hit 10 on a
Osama, dude, he's a workhorse.
That's not possible.
It is absolutely
No, it is
possible.
possible.
We started at 2 o'clock and ended at about 12, 1 o'clock at night.
Really.
Hit it at 2 to 3 an hour.
But you can't be sitting in a room for like
We
2
don't
hours.
fucking
Like you
sit.
can't like go
That's
to Buddha.
people be pissed that we would not. No, go do a shit, get the fuck out of it, and go to
The
the
shit
next.
is no mistake.
It's
And
no
he's still
time.
like
And
that
if you
with
fuck up the
shows.
rhythm, yeah, Yeah.
He's still like that with shows even.
Absolutely.
I think there's certain.
I don't think it counts.
I was gonna say there's certain people like that. Mark Norman's like that, where even though he's reached a really high level, he still has that same grind.
Yeah, dude. I've seen him crash mics.
Yeah. Sean Donnelly, ever seen him mics?
Yeah, Sean Donnelly's full stuff.
Absolutely. We gotta wrap this up. This is fun. Hi, Pauline. Where can they find you?
I just
What'd you want to say?
I just did the Staten Island Comedy Festival.
How's that? That's Pauline pitching. See that? And they come in and they go out.
Eventually,
I'll be able to click on that, and then there'll be a screen behind us, and we'll be able to talk to them. That's the next
Is that even possible?
I was just in the
You just need a
Pittsburgh
dongle.
Comedy Festival.
Project that. You need a dongle, like a.
No.
HDMI.
He's giving me. I
If you wanted to project that, you would just need an HDMI to what is that Lightning that you have at the bottom there?
Yes.
Where the charger port is, and then you connect that to a projector.
I got the projector. Yep.
Yeah, and then you just have it running behind you. The whole the feed.
Absolutely.
It's easy. It's like and an HDMI cord.
For some reason, I can't. When I hook it up, it doesn't read, so that hasn't been coming up. So
the phones. They've been shutting down the phones so that they don't project video because people just do that instead of buying cable.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come on.
I used to do that.
Yeah. That's how I wouldn't even buy a TV. I just get a projector.
My work phone's unlimited data. They're gonna fucking no one cares. But I would just stream Netflix and have a dongle to my TV. Yeah. And it was just like I'd watch whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they upgraded a new OS, and I can't do it anymore.
That's a lot of effort to watch shit.
It's not though.
What's up, brother?
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
You alright? Late for what? Late? Are you here? No.
I'll just be late.
Mike. Where can they find it? What
we just had the Fifth Borough Comedy Festival on Staten Island last week. It was a huge success. Huge success. Every show was packed. We filmed the whole thing, and I'm actually editing all the footage right now, and we're going to be putting it up on the Fifth Borough Comedy YouTube page.
Nice.
Which is going to be super cool. So it's going to be Greg and Rob. There's tons of people's sets and everything up there. Nice. So Fifth Borough Comedy.
Website? Yeah, website.
I think so. I think just Fifth Borough Comedy. If you Google it, I'm not sure. Pat Haggerty's in charge of all that stuff.
What's your Instagram? Hey Pat, what's your Instagram?
I don't have an Instagram.
You have Instagram, Facebook,
nothing. Dude.
Twitter.
Nothing.
What are you doing, Joe? Joe, I gotta start saying Joe. Joe. Can I run an idea? This is my next idea that I was thinking for this mic to go live. I was thinking about going live with this mic, but having the panel for the podcast as you, not a feedback. I don't want to do it. Fuck. All right. I gotta stop running ideas by you guys.
You should know about cutting
I didn't even hear what you said.
No, have guys do their set and then we talk about their set after.
I don't think many people would like that.
Podcast. Huh?
I like it.
Like we'll just do the podcast through the sets.
Make fun of it.
Not during your set. We'll let you do your set and then we'll talk about it. Make fun of you at the whole room. Talk about it or feedback.
That is what Kill Tony is, right?
All right, fuck it. Fuck Kill Tony.
I've never
Don't
seen
listen to
it.
him. You have a good idea.
I've never seen it.
I might try it one time next week.
Do whatever the fuck you want, man. Don't,
I was running by you.
Yeah.
But I gotta stop
You're
running
gonna
ideas.
do whatever you do. You'll
No, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just
Where can they
asking.
find you guys?
So we had our first show at Alligator Lounge yesterday, as you know. It was good. So we're hoping to do that again next month, make it a monthly. But other than that, Wednesdays come by 8 o'clock. It's a good mic. A lot of these guys come through. So Alligator Lounge 8 p.m. Wednesday. That's it. Kev the Comic.
Twitter.
Kev the Comic.
Pictures.
No.
You piece of shit. Give it up for them one time. It's another episode of People's Mics, episode 435. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoples TV. We're here every day. Can you close that real quick? We're here every day Monday. No, we're here on Saturday from 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic. We'll be back Monday to Friday at Otto Shrunken Head at 2:15 for the podcast, 3 o'clock for the open mic. If you're out of town comic, feel free to DM me, grab a seat. I don't turn anybody away from the podcast, so you're all more than welcome. And we'll see you Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.